10 minuto ng aksyon, ang Smart Gilas Pilipinas ay nakasungkit ng 5 puntos na kalamangan kontra sa Iran sa ating pagbubukas ng second quarter. Mag-umarjan po kasama natin si Jason Webb. Jason, yung Team Pilipinas, napakaganda ng simula pero a strong finishing kick by Iran in that first quarter brings them to within 5 points.
Iran was able to change their personnel at nagpalit din yung Pilipinas ng personnel and nung nagpalit tayo ng personnel, doon nakahabol yung Iran. Ito si Ayadati, pumasok na nga. And with his entrance, nakita mo na nagkaroon ng bagyang kumpiyansa itong Iran. For the Philippines, we said it earlier, it will be important to maintain yung ating magandang laro.
So Iran gets first crack at the basket dahil kanina po tayo ang nanalo sa jump ball. They go inside. Hinahanap si Edadi. Cardust is blocked by Japet Aguilar.
Japet, ang ganda pinapakita ni Japet so far. Nakakuha na siya ng mga puntos. Tapos pangalawa na. Pangalawang supalpal na yan ni Japet. Japet just jumping out of the gym right here.
Sapul na sapul eh, no? So Iran once again under attack. 17-12, Pilipinas po, lamang ng 5. At yung mga gwardya din ng Iran, kanina pa pinipilit umatake sa loob, ano?
For the guards of Iran, it's a little bit easier to drive. Bakit? Kasi yung mga malalaki natin, kailangan nakadiin lagi doon sa malalaki nila dahil tinutulak palabas. And when that happens, syempre lumuluwang yung gitna and it allows them to get those driving lanes.
Foul whistled on the Iranian guard. Ayaw niyang patanggapin ang bola. Etong si JV Casio.
And you saw it right there, yung malaking adbantahe ng Pilipinas, yung mga assists, 5-1. Iran, on the other hand, what are they doing well? They are trying to really put pressure on the basket, on the Philippines, kaya meron na silang 4 na agaw.
Davari ang pinituhan ng personal foul that time around. At nag-huddle up na. Etong mga Iranian, they seem shell-shocked at this point na nadodomina sila ng Smart Gilas Pilipinas. At natawagan pa nga ng technical foul etong Iran, which means 2 free throws and ball possession dahil sa karereklamo neto ni Davari.
JV Casio, one of the guys na pinatao nung nitong Iran at ayaw na patanggapin ng bola. That's why they were called for that foul. And after that, sabi ko nga, yung nagko-complain itong si Davari, kaya upo na muna si Davari, try to put in some guys with cooler heads. And at the same time, also again, try to put pressure on JV and the rest of the guards of the Philippines.
Talagang tila well-scouted na nila. Ito si JV Casio, ni ayaw pa diskartehin dito. Bibigyan ng pick ni Asitaw Lava. JV with some space on the run. Mintis Edadi for the rebound. Iran, ang laki ng pick na inoffer ni Edadi. Pasa sa kanya, malakas na naman. Naswerte Iran doon na natapik pa ng isang Pilipino yung bola.
Well, if a guy like Edadi is yung nag-screen sa'yo sa ibabaw, tapos ikaw si JV Casio, napakahirap. So just give credit to JV dahil lumaban pa rin siya doon sa screen na yon.
Edadi humihingi na naman ng pasa doon sa loob. This time around, he pops back out for the pick. Binura si Casio. They go for the three-pointer. Edadi looking to keep it alive at mananatili nga ang possession dito sa Iran.
And here's the problem for the Philippines. Ever since pumasok itong si Edadi, hihirapan na ang Pilipinas to make it one and done para sa Iran. Yung nagsabihin ng one and done, isang tira tapos hindi na makakatira ulit. That has been an issue in the last couple of minutes.
Yan na nga, no? Yung offensive rebounding ng Iran starting to hurt Team Pilipinas. Edadi for a second three-point attempt. Mintis, pero dun sa ilalim si Cardust at si Taulava nagkabuhol.
You know, if Edadi wants to shoot that three-pointer, by all means, sayong-sayo na.
Gapiso talon dun sa three-point shot. No? Sa bagay, kung 7-1 ka, 7-2, hindi mo na talaga kailangan tumalon. 19-12, Pilipinas pa lang ang nakaka-score dito sa second quarter. Almost a minute and a half into the action. Edadi sa loob. Dalawa sumabay. Foul is whistled. Parang hinihingi ni JV Casio yung foul. Wag lalaw sa big man.
That's because for the Philippines, you only have Asitaw Lava, tapos nandyan din si Marcos Dautet. Those are your real big men that can match up with the bigs of itong sa Iran. Dahil yung big men ng Iran, malaki na, matangkad, tapos malapad pa. So mahihirapan yung iba nating big man to be able to match up with them bulk-wise.
Malaki na, malapad pa, madami pa.
That's right. And Japet Aguilar actually doing a good job because he is undersized at least in terms of yung lapad. Pero lalabanan niya itong mga big men ng Iran.
Casio on the attack. Medyo matagal na bago nakatakbo talaga ang Pilipinas. Here comes Casio. Step back three. Bang!
You can say that that wasn't a good offensive set para sa Pilipinas. Only one man touched the basketball, but JV Casio hitting that shot.
At yun ang basketball appreciation. Kahit hindi mga Pilipino, kahit yung locals sa Taipei, pinapalakpakan. Ito si JV Casio. As he puts the Philippines up by 8, 22-14. Outside jumper does not work. Japet Aguilar snatches that rebound. Tumatakbo na naman ang mga Pilipino.
Japet continues to do a good job here. Hindi pa nakakuha ng pahinga. Doing it on both sides of the court.
Don Ontiveros nasa sahig na para dito sa Smart Gilas Pilipinas. Asi with a pick. JV once again. Not this time. Japet keeps this possession alive. Asi hustles for it. Na kanino na nasalo ni Edadi ang bola. Iran going on the run. And Japet will be whistled for the goaltending violation.
Goaltending, that's right. Actually, an opportunity right there for the Philippines. Second time around, the aggressiveness of the Philippines has not gone their way. But this one, what a shot mula dito kay JV Casio. Next time around, you could say that maybe he got fouled nung tumira siya nung three-pointer, but foul was not called.
Lamang pa rin ang anim ang Smart Gilas Pilipinas. Wala pang 3 minuto lumilipas sa ating second quarter. So we take a look at that last goaltend violation. Sayang, mukhang hindi papasok yung tira, no? Mukhang napalakas yung pabanda.
Well, still, you got trailers. When you have
Dati pa yung trailer.
when you have guys like Japet Aguilar willing to go the extra mile. Yes, sabihin natin, sabi mo nga, maaaring hindi pumasok. But you can see yung commitment niya para dito sa laro na to.
Asi Taulava, off-balanced and all. Nakahanap pa rin ng paraan to get the 2 points.
At ang Pilipinas, ang maganda ginagawa dito, continues to keep Iran at arm's length. 8 points pa rin ang kalamangan ng Pilipinas.
Tying the biggest lead of the game as Casio is whistled for a reach and foul. (24-16) na nasa ating talaan.
JV are picking up, I believe, his second personal foul. That's why kailangan bumalik si Baroka. Seems to be the problem for the Philippines so far to be how to keep their main men on the floor because their main men being hampered by fouls. And here is another foul.
Oo nga, etong si Baroka naman ang napituhan for trying to hold on. So we take a look at that bench of Team Pilipinas. Tauthit, dalawa rin po ang personal foul niya napulot noong first quarter. Kaya medyo matagal na siyang naupo. Baroka, pangalawa na rin yung napito sa kanya. Tandaan natin sa FIBA rules, hanggang 5 foul lang pwede ang kada player as Japet comes up with another rejection. Team Pilipinas on the run. Iran forced to give up that Judy foul.
And it's the defense of the Philippines, Magu, that has really done its job. Dahil dito kay Japet Aguilar, pangatlong supalpal na. First 2 blocks, napakaganda. This one, another beauty mula kay Japet. Nice thing for the Philippines. Pagkatapos ng supalpal, you can see Baroka pushing the ball right away, making sure na hindi makaset up itong Iran. Actually, pang-4 na palaya na supalpal ni Japet.
Ibang klase nagiging performance dito ni Japet Aguilar playing no-relief basketball hanggang sa puntong ito. Wala na pong 6 at kalahati natitira sa ating second quarter. Ontiveros looking to extricate himself. He goes to Taulava. Baseline jumper. All air. Iran on the run. Ang bilis din ang depensa ng Pilipinas. So Iran will try and set this one up. They go down low. Naunahan ni Asi sa bola. Itong si Cardust. Si Cardust hindi pa rin nagpapahinga sa ball game na ito, no?
Yes, he did start for Iran.
Coming up on 6 minutes remaining In this first half, tumawag ng timeout si Coach Raiko Toroman. It is still Smart Gilas Pilipinas by 8 points. Tutok lang kayo dito sa Active on IBC. Pilar has helped Team Pilipinas keep Iran at bay 24-16. With just over 6 minutes na lang natitira sa ating first half. Ibang klase talaga pinakikita ni Japet dito.
Offense and defense. You can see right here, offense, he's able to get that slam dunk. Tapos defensively, may mga malalaki ang Iran, pero no problem para kay Japet in playing inspired basketball. That's his second block, that's his third block. Actually, a total of 4 so far for Japet. Like you said, no relief so far. Finally getting his relief here. As si Barakael gives Japet a breather.
Baroka with a rebound. Pushes the action. Look at Baroka. Pero nawala rin sa Team Pilipinas ang bola. Malamig pa itong si Barakael.
Actually, that wasn't a very good pass on the part of Mark Andy Baroka. He's almost losing the basketball. Bago niya bitawan yung bola, a little bit out of control, trying to make that push, trying to be quick. That they always say, sabi nga nung dati kong coach, be quick but don't be in a hurry.
Iran shooting less than 24% from the field. Pati sa rebounding, lamang ng 3 ang Pilipinas as almost another block was recorded.
And it is a block.
Looks like Don Ontiveros did get there on time. So everybody doing their part.
Well, he did foul him, but hindi naman nakita ng referee.
Tsaka ang kamay, part of the ball, di ba? Palad pala yun, hindi wrist.
Hindi rin ba? Forearm na yun eh.
Edadi underneath has it slapped away. Pero nawala rin ang bola, trying to split 2 defenders. They go to Edadi for the throwdown.
Sayang yun para sa Pilipinas. Another play, good defense, but another turnovers. At yung mga turnover ng Pilipinas dito, they're actually putting it on themselves because on the part of Baroka, it's already his second turnover, and both turnovers, he was the one that made that turnover happen. And here's another one, so that's 3 straight turnovers para sa Pilipinas.
Edadi on the run, masyadong maaga na ibigay yung pasa. At 7'2", pagka ba naman kaya pang tumapos ng ganon. Let's take a look at that once again. Faking the pass and taking that extra step.
Look at the number of turnovers. It's a lot of turnovers for 15 minutes of basketball. 9 turnovers each para sa dalawang team.
Chu now back on the floor.
And that's why when you look at Gilas right now, they put in Chris Chu because Baroka earlier having trouble with staying composed, trying to push the ball a little bit too much. At nangyayari, nagkakaroon tuloy na maraming turnover.
Edadi once again looking for his 8th point of the game. Rebound battle na top out ng mga Pinoy.
Low-scoring game, but when you look at the number of attempts, it seems na ang Iran ng mas maraming attempt dahil nga dami na nakukuha ang offensive rebound as Doubt It will come back. But itong pagbalik ni Doubt It, kailangan alaga ng konti dahil meron na nga siyang 2 personal fouls.
At tinirahan siya kagad ni Edadi harap-harapan. That's 8 points for the big man of Iran. Baba sa 4 ang abante ng Team Pilipinas, 24-20. Chu looking for Douthit. Manages to kick it back out papunta kay Barakael. And he is fouled.
Etong si Barakael will be super undersized when he has to play that 4 position. That's one of the problems na alam naman natin para sa etong Smart Gilas. We don't really have that 4 guy aside from Japet Aguilar that is of size with the quickness and height.
Ang isa na lang natitira nating big man hindi masyadong ginagamit na si Jason Ballesteros, pero at least may emergency big man. But Barakael will have to capitalize on these free throw opportunities. At medyo matagal na rin napako sa 24 ang Team Pilipinas.
2 misses.
And it remains there as Iran looks to come to within a basket. Edadi, ayaw na ngayong kunin yung 3. Attacking Douthit. Mintis, Douthit slaps it away. Chu losing his footing. Iran on the... Oh, that's a great breakout for Iran.
At too many turnovers ngayon, Magu, para sa Pilipinas. Ang dami nating turnovers. And it's been in succession. We had, I believe the score kanina was 24-16 or 24-18. And because of the number of turnovers that we've had, hindi tayo makakuha ng mga attempts at the basket.
Oh, 6-2 nating run na nga para dito sa Iran as finally, the silence is broken by Barakael.
Technical on the coach right there. That's going to be a technical. Feeling upset that sinasabi niya yung screen daw kay Barakael was an illegal screen.
At ang masakit dyan, Iran will lose ball possession as Coach Matic was whistled for that technical foul. Natin itong Iran din ang dating koponan ni Coach Raiko Toroman. Led them to the FIBA Asia Championships as Dondon makes him pay on the other end. Ontiveros rattles the second one home. 28-22, so itong Team Pilipinas has strung together 4 consecutive points. At pinaupo na muna si Ontiveros. At yan po, pagka FIBA rules, na kahit nasa Iran ang bola, natawagan ng technical ang kanilang coach. Nagkaroon ng 2 free throws plus ball possession para sa Team Pilipinas. Ganong kasakit ang technical at this level of play.
Pamatay nung rally ng Iran ang nangyari dun sa technical na yon. As you're gonna see here, foul right there, and Marcus Doughtit was going to the basket. Kanina, dumidikit na yung Iran, and those 2 free throws, plus ngayon, eto pang free throw na to. So could have been a 6-point swing if you added the Barakel jump shot. But this free throw can still make it a 7-point lead for the Philippines.
6 and 4 already para dito kay Marcus Douthit. Second free throw is good, so that's 5 consecutive points para sa Team Pilipinas. At may foul na nakita.
Eto, masakit ito because this might be on JV Casio.
Kababalik lang ni JV, napulot bigla ang kanyang ikatlong personal foul. And Coach Raiko Toroman, pinagsasabihin si JV, bakit ka sumusundot? 2 na foul mo? So with under 3.5 remaining sa ating second quarter, balik ulit sa sahig ang may 2 personal foul na si Mark Baroka.
And the thing is, para dito kay Coach Raiko, you believe that he wanted to gamble with JV because he wanted to end this quarter strong. He wanted to end it with a strong 5. But now, because of what you can say, a poor decision on the part of JV, ngayon, he's hoping that ito si Baroka can recover after a very, sabi natin, up and down quarter.
Look at Marcus Douthit off the dribble. Aba, iniwan niya doon si Edadi with that crossover. Kamrani sa kabilang dulo. Pupunta kay Edadi. Edadi spins against Douthit. Hindi nga lang mabawi yung dos. Baroka, forward pass to Barakael. And Team Pilipinas will try and be patient sa kanilang atake. They go back to Barakael and they foul away from play. Tinanganan neto ni Davudi si Baroka.
You know, when you see that many off-the-ball fouls, that means that players are moving quickly off the ball as we see a nice move dito kay Marcus Douthit at pinakitaan si Ehadadi. And going back to what I was saying, Magum, ibig sabihin yan, yung mga off-the-ball guys, they're moving very well and they're moving quickly. And if the Philippines gets those type of fouls, yung off-the-ball fouls, yeah, those are big bonuses, especially if we can get those free throws. Ito si Baroka,
6 rebounds.
6 na rebound mula sa point guard position at 5'8".
Binabanggit mo na nga, kanina pang first quarter, up and down the order. Even our guards nakikipagbakbakan sa rebounding. Baroka takes care of that free throw, 33-22. Lamang na ng 11 ang Team Pilipinas, forcing Iran into this timeout with less than 3 minutes remaining in our first half. IBC, ang ating Smart Gilas Pilipinas, will take on the hosts, etong Chinese Taipei. Pero bago yon, Japan at Iran naman na magbabakbakan sa ganap na alas 5 ng hapon. What a doubleheader we have in store.
Philippines hoping that when they enter that game tomorrow, 1-0 na sila. At ang Iran naman, 0-1. Philippines, after this tough game, will have a different poison naman when they play against Taipei. Bakit? Maaaring sabihin natin, yung Taipei not as talented as Iran, but yung crowd naman may suporta ang Iran na makukuha.
11 ang abante ng Smart Gilas Pilipinas as we pick up the action. Mark Baroka kasama sina Lutz, Chu, Douthit, and Barakael. Iran continues to look for Edadi. They go underneath! Tinulak na lang ni Chris Chu. No choice na.
Itong si Haddadi, mula nang pumasok, wala nang pahinga.
At nakakasama nga niya sina Kamrani sa kanya at yung dalawa pa.
But this play all started with a good screen up top by Ehadadi, and pagkatapos siya nagkaroon ng screen dun sa baba, sa ibabaw, nagkaroon na ng mga mismatches, and the Philippines just were already scrambling. Philippines very lucky that they did not give 2 points in this situation.
So Hamad Edadi splits his charities, cutting this deficit to 10. And Smart Gilas Pilipinas is definitely looking good. And they are looking to close out the first half with a big run. 7 of 10 free throws para sa Pilipinas. Three-pointer on the way. Chris Chu could not deliver.
Well-run play. Philippines unlucky na hindi sila nakakuha ng 3 puntos doon.
Pero Barakael keeping this possession alive. Here comes Baroka. Lassiter cutting to the hole. They go to the big man. Douthit could not knock down the baseline. At eto na naman ang Iran. Kamrani with the leather. Hinihingi ni Edadi. Ganda ng depensa sa kanya ni Douthit. So Kamrani will have to work on his own. Runs into the defense of Lutz. Shot clock starting to wind down. It's at 6 para sa Iran. Three-pointer is forced. Mintis, Barakael tracks it down.
Good job with the Philippines. Pag yung bola bumaba sa sahig, dapat tayo nakakakuha parati yan. And another turnover though.
Basang-basa ng Iran yung pasa ni Chris Chu. And they look to make us pay on the other end. Pero ang bilis din ang transition D ng mga naka-blue. Oh, a crack in the defense is found by Iran. Easy layup.
Still Philippines up by 8. Philippines hoping that itong natitirang minuto na to, they play well because they want to carry that good vibe coming into the locker room and coming out of the third quarter.
7 points in the game para kay Kamrani. Douthit with the leather. Wala na nga pong isang minuto natitira dito. Douthit is fouled by Edadi on the jumper. So Marcus Douthit tutungo sa ating free throw line for 2 shots.
Pag titingnan mo yung score natin, 33-25. Tapos isipin mo, ano ba ginagawa ng maganda ng Pilipinas? Hindi yun. Ang ginagawa nilang maganda ng Pilipinas is actually playing good defense. They did actually not have good defense in that possession, but generally, para bigyan mo yung Iran ng 25 points lamang, napakaganda nilalaro mong depensa.
Lassiter nagbalik, pinalitan itong si Chris Chu. Douthit rattles home the first. 45.9 seconds ang natitira sa ating first half. Marcus Douthit now in double figures. He's got 11 so far for the game.
Si Taulava is gonna come in para dito kay, I believe, for Marcus Douthit.
Ipe-preserba na, no, si Marcus.
Gotta make sure that you don't have silly fouls to end the half. Marcus Douthit, meron na siyang 2 personal foul. You don't want him to get his third here in the dying seconds.
At nakita nyo, 30% shooting na ngayon ng Iran. Kanina, nasa 24 lang yan. Yung 3-point shooting nila, sub 14% pa rin. As Asi takes an elbow from Edadi. Sino mas malaki buhok? Si Asi Taulaba o si Hamed Edadi?
Pareho sila hairstyle, no?
Kaya naman niyakap kagad ni Edadi. Alam niya, inaabot si Asi dito eh. Oh. Right on the cheek. Dagger looks coming from Asi. At ang tinawagan ng foul ay yung cheekbone ni Asitaw Lava.
32.4 seconds here for the Philippines. You have one good crack at the basket. Obviously, magkakaroon ka ng isang possession here with 24 seconds and then have a stop if you can. But make sure na hindi mo papabain ang lamang gaanong by too much because it's right now still at 8.
Slight differential between shot clock and quarter clock. Babalik pa sa Iran ng bola. Here comes Baroka. Feeding Barakael.
Nice play para sa Pilipinas. Another play right there that the Philippines sharing the basketball.
9 seconds na lang natitira sa ating first half. Three-pointer is good. Finally, si Edadi. After 3 attempts, nakapasok din ng 3. And that'll do it for the first 20 minutes of action. Definitely a solid performance here by Team Pilipinas. So Iran will have their work cut out for them pagpasok nila sa dugout as they trail Smart Gilas Pilipinas at the end of the first half of action.